Good morning, children. Today we will do the last exercise of the chapter interrogative sentences. Okay, that is exercise 77 of page 85 of your grammar book. Okay, now till now I have told you all the rules how to change a statement into a question, how to frame questions, okay, without using the WH words, that is without using the question words, okay. All these interrogative sentences, they were not having the WH words or the question words. We turned the statement into interrogative sentences by the help of the helping word that was in the sentence. Okay, like is, was, can, then that's a where, are, okay, with do, does, did, all these words, that is the helping words or the auxiliary verbs were used to frame questions. Okay, in class 2 you are learning to make questions from the statement, turn the statement into a question by using the helping words or the auxiliary verbs. Okay, in this class you are not learning how to use the question words. Only I have told you that there are question words, and further you have to learn that in other classes. Okay, but not in this year. Okay, not in your class 2. Now children, what the thing you have to do is, today we will learn how to change the questions back to statement. Till now we were learning how to change the statements into questions, and now today we are going to do some work how to change from questions to statement. That is also, you have to remember the rules that all these videos I have given you. Okay, for the do and does, that is for the present tense, did for the past tense, okay, how you are using. Just the reverse we will do. Now, I will write one example. You see the sentence and tell me first of your own, you say whether it is a present tense or the sentence is in present tense or in past tense, okay. The statement is, she goes to the park. What is the sentence? She goes to the park. Okay? Immediately what you will do? You will find out the verb. Find out the verb. The verb is goes. Yes, you are correct. And goes is in the present tense. Okay? Goes is in the present tense. So immediately, if you want to turn it into interrogative sentence, you will use what? After she is the present tense, so you have to use do or does. So after she, what do you use? Do or does? It is she does. So you will frame the question with does. D-O-S. Does she go to the park? And this is the question mark. Okay, I am just giving you the opposite from here, that I am giving you the statement first, you are turning the into question, but it will be the reverse form. You see in what way, why I am writing this. See children, does she go to the park? Okay, so first what we have done, we have identified the tense of the sentence, and then we have used do and does because it is present tense, and then we have changed the verb into present tense. Okay, that is she. Does she go to the park? Goes will not be used. Okay, now if I write the sentence like that do birds fly in the sky. This is a question. Do birds fly in the sky? Okay. So immediately you from here you have to find out which tense this sentence is. Bird, fly. Okay. And you are using do or does. So it is present tense. So what you will do? Just you have to omit the do. Omit the do. Birds fly in the sky. If you remove do, there will be no case of asking anything. Okay, you are not asking. So the interrogative, it will not be an interrogative sentence if you remove the do. So what it will be? Birds fly in the sky. See children, here it is. It will be easy for you. Birds fly in the sky. Only to remove. The only thing that you have to do, you have to remember that you have to find out what tense the sentence is. So if you see the do and does, you will understand it is present tense. So you are writing birds fly. And if it was the case of this is plural subject, plural noun. So you with the fly, you are not writing any s. But here, if the word was only bird, then you should have written flies. Bird flies. Okay? So bird flies and birds fly. So here again you have to come back to that rule. Okay? Now children, you see if this sentence only, if I change into past tense, what I have to change? I have to change do. That is it will did. Did the birds fly in the sky? Did the birds fly in the sky? This is the question. Okay. So what from this did you have understood that it is a past tense. This sentence is in past tense. So what you will do? You will omit did and you will change fly into flew, because this is present tense and because there is did, you have to change the sentence into past tense only. So what the change will be there? That you have to remove did. So you write the birds flew. Because of did, you are maintaining the tense. So it will be flew, F-L-E-W. The birds flew in the sky. See children, for the past tense, you do not bother whether it is birds or bird. In both cases, it will go for past tense of the verb. Okay? So, the birds flew in the sky. For past tense, you don't have to follow the rule that after if the subject is singular, you write plural with the verb, s with the verb, and if the subject is plural, you do not write s with the verb. Okay? So, in this way, you will be changing the rest of the sentences. See, exercise 77, I have given you the answers. You first do it of your own and then you check the answers. Okay, thank you.